Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. GG. This is What If Deku Was Wolverine, Part 6. Now, quick little thing. Made of Blood, Sweat, and Tears gave me more names for Darby, Toga, Mr. Compress, and Twice. And I'll be reading them out when I continue that series. If you haven't seen them, go check it in the comments below of my current, the last episode of What If Deku Was a Dark Being. Now, before I start any other what ifs, I'll be finishing all the ones I currently am doing. So it's Wolverine, then it's the Outsiders marked, then Danny Phantom. Then after that would be What If Deku Was a Nomu. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Now, we last left off, Izuki just put down Todoroki after choking him because he wanted answers. And the girl literally just had to remind him that he's choking him due to him not remembering normal people. Because remember, he's a mutant and was experimented on by people with quirks, and he's got a problem with people with quirks. Also, someone commented when he's going to get his motorcycle. That is going to be this episode. So, yeah. If you're clicking, it's me because I'm fiddling around with my 3DS. So where we last left off, Izuki just put down Todoroki after choking him a bit, trying to get answers because he was been following them. Now, Todoroki is giving an explanation why he is following him, wondering why he was there during the Heroes vs. Villains. Izuki's playing dumb, saying, "I don't know what you mean. Half and half. Fucking icy hot." He says, I could notice that the shadows were acting a bit different. As Izuki says, "See, your kind of people really annoy me. The people who think they're better than anyone and they need to be in other people's business." So, let's just say I don't like people with quirks. I'm only saying this once more to you, Icy Hot. Todoroki is questioning, why don't you like people with quirks? Don't you have a quirk? As he says, "No, I don't. I'm a fucking mutant. I'm different to you people. We're different to you people. I bet the only person I like with a quirk is my sister." And with that, being taken care of, Izuki's getting mad while talking to Todoroki because Todoroki doesn't shut up and listen. I'm going away before I break this man in half. As the girls just say, "Okay, go vent for a bit." Todoroki goes to stop him. Sophie grabs Todoroki's arm, says, shoulder, and says, just don't. When he's like this, just don't touch him or anything. He's not the friendliest kind of person due to what's happened to him. As Todoroki asks, why? What's happened to him? And Sophie gives the rundown of his backstory. Todoroki has some sympathy. He has sympathy for Izuki because he was treated as a weapon, and yeah. Anyway, they've been taken care of. Izuki is heading to a local scrapyard. The scrapyard's just got old cars and everything in there. Oh, the fuck? Oh, yeah. He's got... It's a scrapyard full of, scrap and broken down cars and motorcycles. Now, I don't remember the exact model. Okay, I found a few pictures. There's this one, and this one from the first Wolverine movie. Wolverine Origins. So, yeah. So there you go. He finds this model in the scrapyard. As he finds it, he wants to start rebuilding it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Floki and rebuild it from scratch. So usually it happened sports festival. I think it's 2 weeks before the sports festival starts. So during those 2 weeks, besides him training and helping his sister out, he's working with the motorcycle. And he got permission from the school to bring it in. And they've given him basically like a garage where he's put the motorcycle in, and they've supplied him with tools and all that. And this is where Mei Hatsume comes. Mei Hatsume one day walks into the garage and she sees Izuki without a shirt on. And basically just fixing up his motorcycle. And that being said, Mei comes and she wants to talk to Izuku. Izuku knows she's there. As he says, "Girly, what do you want?" She says, "How can you know I'm here? You smell like motor oil." So, yeah. So, what do you want? As she introduces herself as Mei Hatsume. She heard noises in here. Izuki says, "Yeah, that's me, working on my motorcycle." So, what do you want, Mei Hatsume? Girl with a quirk. And she says, "So, what are you? What's your quirk?" As he says, "I don't have a quirk. I'm a mutant. People call me Wolverine." And she says, Wolverine, are you the new person that entered 1A? And she says, yeah, me and my friends. What about it? As she says, I've never met a mutant before. As she says, well, considering we don't like to be known, and if we are known, we're treated as lab experiments. So, we'd rather not be known by people. May just keeps asking questions. Just some questions, some other questions, asking if he's related to that girl in 1A. As he says, which one? She says, I think her name was Sophie. She did come to me for some redesigns for her costume. As he says, yeah, I'm her older brother. She says, older brother? How old are you? As Izuki says, 20 odd. She doesn't believe this. He says, yeah, I age differently, so... I don't look like people as you quirk-filled people do. I age differently. Skeleton's made out of a special metal that's been put into me. As he gives the rundown of his abilities. So, yeah. That being taken care of. Izuki basically keeps giving you the rundown of everything, what's happened to him. Mei says if she can help with the motorcycle. He says, well, considering I know what you can do, sure, why not? Need all the help I can get. So, yeah, that'd help. It'd help a lot. As I spend the last couple days fixing the motorcycle, and yeah. With that being done, time for Sports Festival. Since Izuki wasn't there during the entrance exam, it's Bakugo. And with that, Bakugo's got that fucking superiority complex still, so he's gonna be a hard-ass cocksucker, basically. And yeah, he didn't get one for all. I think I gave it to Mirio in this one. I think. Alright, as it starts, Todoroki freezes everyone, but, you know, Izuku, he breaks it real easily. Tokiyami, don't know how to say it in the female thing. So, Tokiyami is female in this, if you remember. If you don't, he's a she in this. You've also got Mina and Froppy. So with that being done, Mina basically melts the ice, and Floppy just finds a way out. Izuku's hella fast. Yeah, hella fast. Faster than Ida, I'm gonna say. Cause, yeah, he's faster than Ida. And he's already passed Todoroki. When he comes up to the, what are they, giant robots? He just basically just slices through them with ease. As that keeps going on. Izuki, right now, Izuki's running on all fours. Why? Because I want him in the run on all fours. I think he can. I think Wolverine can. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Wolverine. So, yeah. Anyway, so Izuku's just basically when it's the type rope, he's just running. Since he's trained a lot, it's basically he can jump really far now. Then you've got what is it? Mines? It doesn't matter. Izuki knows where they are, he can tell. So, yeah. As that happens, Izuku is first. Next is Sophie, because even though she's trained with a bow, she's not as fast as him, but she's still quite fast. Because I'm gonna put who remembers Wolverine's daughter, X-23, I think her name was. Hold on. You're gonna be here. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling it wrong. There we go. Yeah. X-23. She's basically got the same build up as this is what Sophie looks like, basically, but with green hair. And without the adamantium in her body. And the stuff doesn't come out of her toes. I'm also taking this. So yoink. Also, this is how I get a lot of my photos. What's that? Oh, whatever. So, yeah. As you can see, this is her. So, yeah. I'm gonna add that into my normal thing later. I won't be editing that out at all. So, yeah. She's fast. She comes second, Todoroki third, Bakugo fourth, everyone in their original place. Now it's the cavalry battle. And I'm who am I gonna team up? Oh, never mind, I figured out who I was gonna be teaming. So the people who I'm gonna team Izuki with is Tokiyami, Mina, and Sophie. So Izuki's not gonna be the rider. I'm gonna have Sophie be the person, the rider. Then so the people in front, the person in front attacking most of the time will be Izuki. Then the next person's gonna be most likely gonna be we're gonna have Tokiyami on defense and Mina on defense as well. So yeah. I'm gonna say some people are gonna go ahead and straight attack them, which isn't smart, so it's not gonna work. Because Izuku is hella scary, and every time someone basically just comes up to him, he just growls and releases his claws. If that ain't taken care of. Izuku's team wins. And the first person he fights against is Shinso, because Shinso's in class 1A. People in 1A, we got Shinso, Bara, and Kendo. So I got rid of that bitch, the Mr. Fancy, and Visible and Mineta. On memory. So yeah. With that being done, Shinso tries asking Izuku questions. He answers them. If you don't know, Wolverine is impervious to psychic attacks, so it's not gonna work on him. Shinso says, "Why doesn't my quirk work on you?" Izuku just says, "Oh, the amount of testing I've been through, I'm not surprised. Seems that I'm impervious to psychic-based attacks, and even though my flesh can still be burnt, I cannot be killed well, I can be, but it's very fucking hard. And trust me, I know better than anyone. As he basically just knocks Shinso out and kicks him out of the arena. President Mike just says to Aizawa, saying, "What's up with that student of yours? He doesn't look like a person with a quirk." "Well, that student of yours is quite strong. What is his quirk?" As he said, Aizawa says, "He doesn't have a quirk, he's a mutant. A mutant that I actually feel quite sorry for, considering what his parents did to him." As Aizawa gives the rundown of what happened to Izuki, and President Mike says, "Wow, this world's fucking shit. I mean, criticism to something that happened so long ago, to someone who had no choice in becoming a mutant. What the hell is wrong with people these days?" As a lot of people boo him because Izuku is a mutant, Todoroki does his thing, Ibara wins, Ida still becomes a walking advertisement. Mina wins against, who would I have her fight against? I have her fight against Tail Guy. Considering she also trains with Izuku, she knows military-based combat as well. Tokiyami wins. Kirishima wins, and I'm not gonna have Uraraka in this. I'm gonna have Sophie, because I'm pretty sure Froppy would sit out, considering she's not a combat type. So Sophie takes the place of Uraraka, and she basically beats the living hell out of Bakugo Katsuki. As Bakugo says, "You cheated, you use your quirk," saying, "You do know we're supposed to use our quirks, right?" As he says, "You're nothing better than your mutant freak of a brother." And at that point, you should never say that, like, at all, to Sophie's face, considering she loves her brother, and she respects him. And what was it? Ah, right. She punches Bakugo really hard, knocking like 5 to 6 teeth out. As she sends him flying. She sends him flying towards Izuku, who is on the ground. Who is not in the stands anymore. He ran straight down to punch him. But at that point, he's already down there as Bakugo is flying towards him. And at that point, Izuku basically punches him back to his sister. His sister, think ping pong or tennis, but with, a person. And they've literally, Cementos literally had to stop this, because all they see is Izuku punching Bakugo back and forth with his sister. And yeah. As that happens, as that happens, Izuku, they've literally just stopped this and say, "Why'd you do this?" As Sophie gives the explanation, no one messes with her brother. As she says, "Look, little sis, I don't need you defending on me and everything, but thank you." As they basically give each other a cuddle, saying, "No worries." As they're wondering, hold on, why would she have to... Oh, you said little sister? As he says, well, yeah, I don't look that old, but I'm around 20 to 23 years old. I'm older than you think I am. I might look 16, but, you know, I'm old as fuck. I don't know a lot more. As everyone goes, like, what the fuck? Yeah, you know, they may look... They look 16, which they are. They don't have, like, what I have. I have a healing ability and one that de-ages me, basically. So, yeah. So why are you posing as a student? Because I know nothing of this country. That's a lie, he knows a lot. As he says, wait, no, that's a lie. I'm doing it because my sister's here. And my friends are here as well. So, yeah, that's why. And, yeah, that's why. There's also another reason. It's because I want to show fucking people with quirks that mutants aren't as dangerous as we seem. I mean, sure, but, you know, it's because you people throw us into fucking experimental chambers and use us as test subjects. And not to mention, there's not many of us left. There's very fucking little. We're basically almost extinct. So, yeah, go fuck yourselves. As he walks off, I'm gonna say these are some pro heroes. Saying, oh, okay. Anyway, now it is... Right now is the Izuku, Deku versus Todoroki. I can say his first name, which is Shoto, but I'm always so used to saying. And yeah. Yeah, anyway. With that being done, Izuku's basically just knocking all the ice away from his Todoroki. And yeah. Yeah. With that being taken care of, he's basically saying to... says basically, it's not your father's fault. You've got that... You basically, it's not your father's fault if you're not using your quirk. It's not his. It's yours, you dumb fuck. I mean, honestly, how dumb can you be thinking it's his quirk, it's his quirk? The fuck's wrong with you? What are you, fucking 2? Honestly. As Todoroki gets real mad, saying, "What do you know?" As Izuki says, "Oh, nothing. My parents threw me into a fucking, sold me off to the Americans to use as a, well, I guess what you call an experimental lab subject." So, yeah, long story short, Todoroki uses his fire, he loses still. I'm blazing through this part, I'm sorry. I need to... Well, it's 2, and this takes like nearly 2 to 3 fucking hours for the fucking thing done. With that being... Is that being done, next person to win is... Bara. Now is Mina vs. Tokiyami. And, I'm gonna say Mina wins because Tokiyami... No. Well... I'm gonna say... Tokiyami? No, Mina wins. Then it's... Kirishima versus... Sophie. Sophie wins. Wolverine, Izuki versus, Ibara. Izuki wins because he can basically cut through these vines. Sophie wins against Mina. Though Mina doesn't, she can use her acid. She just doesn't choose not to because she doesn't want to hurt Sophie. Because she doesn't have a healing factor. They use fisticuffs and Sophie wins. Now it is Izuku versus his sister. His sister Sophie just says, "You better not hold back, big brother." He says, "Oh, I won't. Trust me." And someone in the crowd says, "Hell, aren't they the same age?" As President Mike says, "No, actually, Izuku Midoriya is... It's just Izuku." Sorry, Izuku has a special... some kind of ability that lets him... doesn't age as properly as everyone else does. He ages slower. Much, much slower. Actually, he's 23. So, yeah. That being said, so they go all out He doesn't use his claws because he can cut through Sophie's. So, yeah. This fight goes on for a while. President Mike, Asao says, try using your quirks, please. Try using your quirk. Izuki, please try using your abilities. So, yeah. I hope you... I was about to say, I was going to end it off here, but I won't. Izuku basically starts kicking the sister ass and wins the tournament. Now, everyone's saying, what's wrong with you? You let that thing win. You let that monstrosity... As All Might jumps down and says, how dare you all? Just because this boy was born a mutant, he had no choice. It's not like he got to choose. So, how dare you all just do some prejudice shit, thinking because... Just because this boy was born differently. That being taken care of. Izuku's awarded first prize, and yeah, that's taken care of. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, bye.